My mics were turned off. I am so sorry, you guys. Alright, so, thanks for that, Candace. Oh my god, it's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's me. Alright, just to give you a quick rehash, I am talking about, I'm drawing Anansi the spider from American Gods. I was about to say American Horror Story. When you have him in there, it is. And I'll do a quick replay. And I want to draw him from the same kind of perspective as they had, like with the halo of season 3. So I'm doing a quick caricature of Mr.Nancy, and this is he's played by Orlando Jones right before they let him go. And I can't believe I didn't have my mics on. See, that's what I get for not paying attention. Anyway, so I'm drawing him with a big ass smile, and then on his halo that I had shown a little bit earlier, let me go ahead and pop that back up. Actually, it's right here. Let's see. Everybody has like something on there, like God bless, God forsaken, God's gift, God willing, Godspeed. They all have that stuff around their, on their halo. Now on him, I'm going to put either God's anger or God's spell. And God's spell, I was looking up, means good story or something like that. So I'm going to create that kind of halo on him, and then probably, if I've got room beneath it, or maybe a thought balloon or speech balloon, I'll put anger is good, anger gets shit done. And that line and the reference that it's coming from is in that clip that's in my description. I apologize, you guys. Shame on me. Newbie mistake. And it probably won't be the first. Probably won't be the last. So I'm going to be doing this sort of thing, only the head and shoulders, and then and there's like clips and stuff of Orlando giving interviews where he's very irate because the white producers and stuff, they didn't like what he came up with, because he was a producer too on the show. From what I understand, he was a producer, and he and a couple other people wrote what was it called, his little speeches. The first one he gives, and they're so goddamn powerful, sorry for my language, but they are inspiring. And at the time, it raised their eyebrows. And but he's not saying anything that's not real. Everything that he's saying is truth. But every time black folks get riled up, things happen. And that's why his line comes from anger is good, anger gets shit done. And when you look through history, it does. He's absolutely positively correct. People got to get mad in order to get stuff done, to protest, to make themselves heard, especially when no one's listening or caring. So it's like, or ignoring. And he even calls out his fellow gods in another speech, and this is to them, and all three of them are African gods. They're all black, and they're all in America. They've seen what happens. One of them that he speaks to is the Anubis, and the other one he speaks to, I don't know who she is. All I know is that she kills people with her coochie. I don't know what kind of message that's sending to folk, but she's still there and he's not. So there's that. We're always, from what I heard, black folks are always, what is the word? sexualized. So that might be why she's still there. You know, she's the TNA of the show, I guess you can say, or one of the TNA of the show. Let's see. If you don't know what TNA is, ask your parents, kids. All right. So but his part in the show, they were saying that he played himself out. There was no place for him anymore. They didn't need him. And there was a couple episodes, the same episode where he speaks to the other African gods. I don't know if they even knew that was coming, but it was so dang powerful, and it was starting to get me kind of like inspired. Well, not kinda. I was listening, and so were a lot of other black folk. And it was during the time of Black Lives Matter, and he brought in a lot of what they were, what they're protesting, and black women getting snatched, women getting snatched, and even in the episode they had a lynching. I think it was a lynching, yeah. And he brings that up because they're talking in a funeral home over the body of a guy that just got lynched, and he's pissed. He's like, he wants to know, where these people stand, and it's just a very powerful episode. So after that, it's like, where do you go from here? People were getting pissed. People who the message was not for, were getting pissed. So they let him go. They chose not to. They wrote him out of the show, basically. But he was just like super powerful. In what he was saying, he was entertaining to watch, but he was not what they were looking for. But definitely made season 1 very enlightening. And it wasn't anything, and the things that he was saying were not anything that what's the word? Trying to find, that weren't true. He wasn't saying anything that wasn't accurate historically. It's hard to explain, but that's why I think he's like the best. He was the best thing about that show, because everything else was pretty fictional, but this was like something that was relevant. And I thought it was pretty freaking awesome. So I hope he gets another shot at another show where he can be as entertaining and as vibrant, and even if he's not giving the message, Orlando Jones is effing amazing. He's an amazing actor. Needs more roles. So this I'm having a lot of fun with. Okay, so one of the things I want to do, let's see, I want to make his hands a little bit more spider-like. We'll keep them like nice and loose here. So the whole, if you're not familiar with the show, the premise is that gods from all the any mythology you can think of are all gathering. Old gods are against the new gods, and one guy is kind of caught in the middle. He has some sort of significance to the god that's kind of fighting it all. And since they're not being worshipped, the new gods are taking all the, pretty much taking in all the power, and threatening the old gods and changing the status quo, which was not much anyway, since these other gods aren't being worshipped. But they do have their moments where they are being worshipped, and I guess worship brings power. So it's a big power grab, very entertaining. But now that Anansi is not there, it's I was like telling myself, I'm not even going to bother. I'm not going to watch. If they're going to silence somebody like this, I'm not going to watch. I did catch the episodes though, in one way, shape, or form. I caught like there's a guy on YouTube who does a recap, and bless his heart, it's kind of hard to see, to watch it's kind of hard to watch. I mean, his recaps are easy to follow because he gives away everything. He did that for what was that? Something country. It'll come to me. Which ended up being good. Lovecraft Country. Which ended up being a lot better than I expected it to be. I have to admit, it was a pretty good show. I enjoyed it. And that's going to be probably another one that I'll probably end up drawing. I'm trying to get this arm to not only be kind of cartoony, but to make sense. There we go. Here we go. Let me just bring this in a little bit. Let's see, we'll bring that down some more. Because when your arm is up, it constricts. Not constricts, but it bunches up in certain places. There we go. This is going to look awkward. Let's see. When you do caricatures, you got to watch your proportions. So, like, even if you're doing a big head, little body, even the little body should have realistic proportions, or proportions that make sense. And if I'm doing a spider-like body, that should make sense too, to a certain extent. This hand should be realistically the same size as the other hand, unless it's like super close to me. Okay, let's see. Let's see, maybe this has to come this way because he's turned. I want him kind of turned this way, which means all this has to move. Yeah. See, and I thought this was going to be quick and easy. Let me use my nudge. Okay. I'm just going to make this a little bigger and just kind of move everything over this way. Just to kind of give him this, like an S shape. Like this. And that'll give me, let's see, I want to put it was under luminance. One of the light brushes here are really good for, let's see, this will be like the halo. And we'll have it say, I might have to make it bigger. We'll put it on its own layer. That way I can manipulate it better. Let's see, I need a circle. Let's see, how big were their halos? Okay. So just kind of imagine it coming off the back of their head. Whoops. Okay, make it a circle. And we can make it smaller. So like off the back of his head. See, I don't want to make it too small because I want to be able to have the words, but then again I could do the words in digital. So let's see. We'll have to make it a little bigger. Let's see. So like about the bottom of their nose. Let's see, hers was at the bottom of her chin. So if I do about the bottom of the chin and then make it bigger. See, we'll just kind of meet it halfway. There we go. We'll just erase. And then, let's see, we'll have we'll put that on another layer. I was going to put God. Okay, so it has to go along with the thingy here. There we go. Now just erase, oops, erase. And then maybe just give it a little bit of a spot right here. Okay. Sweet. Alright, so I want to put gospel, like gospel, but everybody's got God in there, so it almost means the same thing, almost. There we go. Alright. Now what I didn't notice is that the lines are coming up in front of them, so we keep that like that. So it kind of touches them a bit. Let's see if I can back it up a bit. Let's see, I'll start my line here. So about like right there. Hopefully it doesn't get in the way of people coloring. Okay. Let's see. Is any of it behind them? Let me see. If I move it. Okay. I don't mind. Okay, good enough for government work. Okay, so now I just need to come back and... But I like it more behind, right here at least. That way I can see his hand and his hat. Maybe in between, since he's not really part of the show anymore. But yeah, he was one of the things I liked watching about the show. When he was on the show, he pretty much stole the scene. Like, we can't have nothing nice, yo. Oops, gotta change brushes. But, yeah, because I think in a way, it took the show away from the story of this guy and this guy. It's mostly his story, but who knows? I mean, they're all over the place with characters now. They got characters with names that it's like so hard to pronounce because they're from, they're all from different countries. And but they all contributed to America in one way, shape, or form. It's pretty interesting when it comes to that. Okay, so let's see. And then it kind of fades into black. There we go. But that doesn't give me an excuse not to have good form here. This arm is going to drive me nuts. It's like, what is it doing, Kim? I think like this should be okay. Alright, so now he's giving his little blessing. And then I could have trying to figure out where to put his thought balloon. I would love to do this right here, the American gods, but we'll keep that going for right now. I'd love to do a caricature of each of these guys, like on the back or something like that, but even when he's not using his message, when the message anger gets shit done, they all use anger, and anger gets shit done. Alright, okay, so let's go ahead and drop the opacity on this. I could probably just clean this up and do it, but let's see what we come up with. Outline. Syrup. I forgot that I put it on the same one. Let's see, we need a new layer. Inside is going to be about 3 or 4. Oops. And we'll keep the source image close by. This should go pretty fast. No, I don't want to do that. I'll just do one whole line here. Some lines I'll bust up. There we go. We'll use like real hair for that part. Wish I could see his nose. Whoops. Keep those eyes symmetrical. somewhat symmetrical. Let's see, we'll grab this eye here. I kind of like this. And then I'll just tweak it. I just copied it and I'm pasting it onto the other eye here. We'll just kind of keep it like an eye, maybe a little bit less apart here, because it is cartoon still. And then parts that aren't symmetrical. Oh, gotta get those mutton chops. We'll use real hair for that. Let's see. I like trying to capture the person's real ear here, at least to a certain extent. Let's see. I think it looks a little bit like him. What you think? What you think? See, I'm curious to know what other people think about this current season. But I've liked some of the characters that they've had in season 1 and season 2. Just kind of popped them that way. I don't have stars, so I haven't been able to watch the show. So whenever I get curious, I'll just pop on that guy on YouTube and see what he says. And he recaps the show as pretty accurately. Almost, you know, it's all about the spoilers. He'll tell you everything. Yeah, he's not giving a review. He's revealing like all the Easter eggs that you should be looking at or keeping an eye out for. Yeah, he did that for Lovecraft Country, and some of the stuff I didn't need. But what's cool is that his viewers would also leave comments, and he'll go back and reveal some of the things that he missed. You know, he's being a white guy, you know, and he freely admits that there may be things and nuances that he misses that other people might catch. Okay, so I'm using a brush here that comes with the program. And I'm going to make it a little bit more spider-like. I like how his eyebrows already look like a spider. There we go. But I could probably even emphasize them a little bit more. Give it that menacing look. Let's bring them down to a point. Keep it arched. There we go. And then do his mutton chops here. Look like 4C hair here. Let's see, I want to bring it down a little bit. All right. Now in one picture, they have him with like long, either dread-like hair. Kind of like that. I don't want it to take away though. Pretty though. Let's see. I can't remember if it was on the first season or the second season. Let's see if I can find it. Mr.Nancy. Let's see. We'll bring this over. So like he's got it here, but maybe they're more up in this picture. Oh, I wonder if they've got more pictures for him. There it is. Angry is good. Angry gets shit done. That's the line. So that's what I'm going to grab. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. All right. All right. Keep going, Kim. So the top of his hair will be pretty and curly. Let's see. And obscured by his hat, and then yeah, I'm of the mindset if I can't find it, what I want on a t-shirt, I'm gonna just frickin' make it. Let's see. I'll make it myself, damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Let's see. I don't think this is getting what I want. I think I need to switch to my charcoal brush. Now, one of the brushes that I like using for I have to go into my charcoals here. This also comes with it. The 6B compressed gives really good realistic African looking hair, or 4C hair. I mean hardcore tightly coiled hair. Let's see, and we'll do it darker here. Nope, not here. Right here. Kind of just keep it dark in the center. And then as it gets closer to the front, it kind of like tapers a little bit. Okay, and we can do a little bit on this side. And we'll do just a smidge inside here. There we go. All right, make it a little darker here too. All right, lovely. All right, so I'm trying to decide, do I want to, I like this gray tone that's already there, but it's a little disorganized. Let's do this. Make this into a linear burn. Oh, I got plenty of time, plenty of time. We'll drop it down to about 30. We've got it already set to black. We'll change our brush to the soft brush. And that was in outline. Okay. There we go. Oops. I'll fix that eye here. Oops, that's not going to help. I'll have to do it on the other layer. Let's see. Okay, and I'll probably have to do it on this side too. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Make sure I'm on the linear burn layer, and now I'm just going to add some, oops, add some harder shadows. I might have to drop it down a little bit. We'll drop the opacity down just a smidge more. We don't want it to be like too dark. There we go. So I'm adding it where I see shadows in the contours. Or where they would be. We should have a lot more shadow here because of the hat. Alright. And then I'm going to soften these up just a bit. And just add a little bit more of my own tone here. But what really got me about the character, again, just bringing up mr.Nancy, is that he's for humans. You know, as one, like one of the African gods, the goddess, she just pretty much feeds off of them and feeds off of their worship. And then the other one, he just pretty much measures their life. You know, he judges them. But this guy, he actually cares about humans. He cares about the people that he serves. You know, there's a lot to be gathered from that show while he was in it. Now it just doesn't really mean too much to me. It doesn't speak to me. Now it's just like back to fantasy. And I don't know, it's just really frustrating sometimes to have things like that. Like this is not the first time like a successful black show or show that resonates with people of color and black folks you know, gets silenced a little bit. You know, when you go off the message, Kim. But yeah, I hope whatever lawsuit that he brings is successful. You know, just. But then again, that might be the kiss of death for him for other projects. That, you know, I don't know. I just like the character. He was freaking awesome. And totally unexpected. I thought he'd be like a Joker type character. You know, like, just like a Joker. Like some of the stories that I've read, like African tales, I thought he would be, you know, not down for the cause. Let's see, I'm going to bring a little bit more. Let's see. I can keep adding to this guy. Let's see, I'm going to put a little bit of tone around his lip here. Just kind of soften it. Oops. And then end up erasing. Because he's got like this little outline around his lip here. Bring this in. Just making it a little thinner. Come back to the linear burn layer. Just really lightly adding tones here. Okay, so also on the sketch layer, let's see, I think it was right here. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can use a little bit of the sketch layer here for some additional tones. There we go. And it gives a little bit of texture and whatnot. It's a little bit more depth. Let's see. Back to the layer burn. Just want to kind of smooth this out a little bit, because that could be caused by the glasses. All right. And what's in this layer? Let's see. Go back to linear burn. Oh, actually, yeah. Create one more. And I want this one to be like a darker layer. So like the selection that I make, let's see, should be dark versus the gray. There we go. We could put one more underneath his nose. We probably really don't need it. Whoops. Just to emphasize the shadow there. There we go. All right, let's finish up the outline. Let's see, I think this is it right here. And then I'll probably just end up there we go. Combining my layers. Finish your thought, Kim. Finish those thoughts. Okay, back this line up a little bit. This line needs to be a lot bigger. We'll just kind of soften. Those lines that don't quite connect very well. All right, let's see, I want to get to that digital portion. I'll kind of do like digital spider webs on him. Almost there. Gotta figure out what's going on with some of these lines here. Oh, that's right. He's wearing a vest. So this is probably part of that vest. Let's see. I want to get it a little darker under his chin here. Anything that looks like it's a little thicker. Get him a little bit underneath his eyebrows. Alright, get that hat. All right. Make it a little bit bigger. All right. Looks like he's kind of holding his own little thingy here too. All right. Okay, so I'm going to take the sketch layer and I'm going to soften that up and let that be some of the shadows that I've got. Kind of smooth it out. Instead of erasing it completely. And let's see. Trying to tap it up a little bit. Working in his hand here. Missing part of his shirt here. Let's get that back in there. There we go. A little too thick. Back to about 6. See if I can use that. Yeah. Oops, wrong layer. Oh well. Let's see if I can go back. Do 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 do. Alright, back to the linear burn layer. I'm going to use a little bit here underneath. Yeah, because I was the one that was whining about another coloring book that only shadowed the face. And it's like, that's not good. Bring a little bit of the shadows in here. Wrong layer. Okay, so all right. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is merge everybody. And then I'm going to kind of soften the edges here. Clean up some of my edges here. I'm going to see if I've got a really good texture for the coat. Overcoat. Now on this one I don't mind that my lines are, like the fingers are a little bit more pointed. At first I was thinking about that, I'm like, it's kind of spider-like. I think we can get away with that. All right. So the closer we get to the bottom, the more it's going to be, softer lines, fading lines. So it'll fade into whatever color that you douse him into or toss him into. Let's see, I can erase a little bit more of this. Now in the source image that I had, the fingers had some really cool shadows, so I think I'll incorporate those in there. Put another linear burn layer, and instead of it being at 30, make it about 40, so it's still kind of dark. I might even go darker. Let's see, so the shadow is about like right there. Alrighty, I'll merge that in and then do one more. Oops. Bring that down to about 30-ish. Okay, and that's just so I can get just a little bit more shadows here. Okay. See, I could probably go out a little bit more here. And we'll just kind of merge these guys so I can smooth out the lines and soften it up a little bit. There we go. Boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, boom, boom. Alright. I could probably kick this out a little bit more. Alright. He almost looks like he's wearing gloves. Okay, now there was another finger I had. Let's see. Right next to him. I'm going to make this one into a spider. Let's see. See if I can find the spider that was... Let's see. Maybe like... Here we go. Let's see, that spider. Let's see, we'll do... It looks like a tick. Maybe not. Let's see, I can fix that. Let's see. Instead of doing it on that layer, let's do it here. Get a sketch going. Oh shoot, what time is it? Okay, it's 6:19. Alright, good, good, good. Alright, soft brush. Okay, so the spider that he is almost like a tarantula. Yeah. Almost. Like a little tarantula. Bring that down. Got that part, this part, Let me find the spider again. Na, 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 na. Maybe I should just leave it off. It's not looking good. Let's see. Let's see if I can find a tarantula picture. Actually, nah. We'll probably just leave it off or try to improvise. Where's our heart on Friday? Because it's going to be a good Friday. Let's see. Just kind of make a fat ring. I could do better than this, Kim. Come on now. Okay, so we'll make the spider inside of the ring instead of the ring into the spider. And I really like the front end of the spider. So let's do this. Because at this angle, the spider won't be able to look at us. But if I change it so that like the spiders... Oh, I can make a digital... Okay, alright. Let's do this. On this layer, I'm going to erase this part right here. This will all be ring. Okay. And then put like the eyes here. Because I'm so zoomed in, you probably won't see this. Okay, so we got that part, and let's see, I'm going to use the short hair brush, and I'm just going to kind of put the spider inside of the ring here. There's the top of the spider's head. So we use the fine hair brush to bring that down some. And since this is going to be digital in the future, let's see, got to throw our stuff in here. Okay, so I wanted a spider. I'm trying to think. I was going to use a web of some sort. Just go ahead and combine. Clean up my lines a little bit more. Okay. This gives me a chance to think about where I want to put the web. So maybe, let's see, because if I'm going to put this on a shirt, I'm going to need some sort of background to make it easier to cut out of my vinyl type of thing. Let's see. Where are you? Right here. Oop, too thin. Meant to clear it. So maybe let's do this. Make an ellipse on. Okay. Drop the opacity a bit. Oh, well, let's see. I'm thinking that I'll go ahead and upload this for the coloring phase. Oh. Let me get some sort of pattern here. Let's see, do I have... No. Textures. Something that would look good as a spider. Yeah, he uses lines. See, I don't have anything, I don't think I have anything like that. But I do love this right here. My silver weave. Oh, here we go. Let's see. I think what I'll do is, well, we had it underneath. Okay, so I need to make a selection of his outfit here. And then we'll drop this about maybe like a gray tone. Okay, maybe a darker bluer gray tone. Okay. Let's make that selection. We'll give the tie a different texture. We'll throw let's see. I'm going to remove some of this coloring here. There we go. All right. His hat will have a different texture to it. All right, so we got that one. Not too bad. Let's nudge a few things. I'll bring this down in size. Just kind of bring it closer to the edges here. And what I'm going to do is give it a texture. Hopefully it doesn't suck. All right, okay, got it. On the next layer here, we're going to make this a clipping mask. And let's see, I had this one, this comes with the program. Okay, now I'm trying to decide, do I want to, I think it goes with whatever direction the, oops, I'll use white. Yeah, it goes in whatever direction the paper or the screen is. So if I want to get it straight, oops. Let's see if I do a straight line. I don't think it'll matter. Yeah. Okay. Have to keep it, if I keep it my brush down, it should stay with the rest of the lines. If I lift it up, it'll change the pattern. Or if I bump it like I just did. Alright, oof, that's not hard on the eyes at all. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, so what I think I can do is, let me try it on here. This portion. And see if I can turn it. I'll probably have to put it on its own layer. Okay, so now it's on its own layer. And just erase it off of this layer. All right. still got to erase a little bit more. Alright, so there's that one, and I only really have to worry about this one here. I don't know, is it worth it? Yeah, I guess it is. Alright, so let's do this. And I'll just do I want to combine? Yeah. Okay, so on this one, copy and paste it, and we want it straight up and down, and a little bit bigger. Okay. And then what I think I'll do is change the undertone to like something a little bit lighter. I guess I could fix this part too. Just trying to get it in the same. At least in the right directions. I think that'll work. Alright, and then on the layer itself, so he doesn't look like a little used car salesman. Alright, and then we'll just kind of we'll merge these guys together, and then I'm going to kind of bend the lines a little bit so that they look like they're kind of going with the folds here. Bigger. I'm going to overdo it. Okay. Alright, so let's take this down a notch, just so that you can color over it with a different color. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to throw a few more outlines on here. Oh, I won't do that. Okay, we'll leave it separate like that. I was going to put some outlines on the arm, on one of the sides here. Looks like it kind of disappeared, like right here. We'll just keep it nice and big. Alright. Yeah. Now I want that to blend. Okay. Trying to decide if I want to keep the. Let's see. I don't want that line to be that big. These lines can be that big. Let's see. So we'll keep, because they're underneath or at the very bottom. But the one on the side here is closer to the top, so I'm going to make that a little smaller. There we go. Same with this right here. Just a little. Okay. All right. So let's see. We'll bring him up just a smidge. I think I want to do those American God's letters. Can I do Nancy? M-R-N-A-N-C, but no Y. Rats. Let's see. I'm going to copy this. Let's see. Bring it in some. And I'm just going to trace the letters here to see if I can kind of get some lettering here. I was going to put Mr. Nancy here. I don't think I have a font that would have, let me see. I only have digital, which would not be a bad thing. I could probably make it work. Alrighty, so for those of you who are just joining, ooh, I can use the comic letters, but I really want those letters. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get, well, I might be able to. I was thinking I might not be able to get to, ooh, I like that. Okay, hold on. Let's see. We'll use this instead of those letters. Let's see. Because I want to get that into the future thing too. So let's do that. We'll say Mr. Okay. And we'll have to downsize it. There we go. And I need to reduce it. There we go. Let's see. And we'll move this. We'll make it just a smidge smaller. Yeah, we'll leave it here. We'll read from this way to this way. I want to make it all bigger. Now I'm going to make him fade into his words here. Let's see. Let me lock this one. Maybe turn it off for a sec. Okay, so Mr. Nancy. Oops. Okay. I can probably go a little bigger. We'll move his letters. I want him to, let's see, I want his letters to kind of be centered on him. There we go. Getting there. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this, and on another layer just kind of use the luminance. Let's see, which one do I want to use? We'll use the light brush, and we're going to light these bad boys up. Let's see, if I do it in, use blue and see what it looks like. Why you disappear? Oh, because I went over it too much. Okay, let's see. And it's only centered on okay. Let's see. I like that. We'll do another layer. Do white instead. We'll just kind of have them fade to white. Okay. And then on this layer, I'm going to, I wonder, we'll have it fade to white. There we go. La la la. All right, there's Mr. Nancy. I'm going to go ahead and upload this to our area where you guys can download it, and then I'll do a quick replay. Let's see. So turn you back on. And I'm trying to decide if I want to do like a little circle. Oh yeah. We do circle. Okay, we got that. We'll make it a little bigger. Or actually, we'll bring it down some. Now, I'm only using this circle so that we can put some like little technical stuff in here. I'm going to try doing what I did before. Let's see. We'll create a new layer. Clipping mask it. So it'll only stay within that circle. And then we'll make it black. And let's see if it'll let me add text in a weird way. Oh, let me see if it does numbers. Let's see if it'll let me make this the clipping mask. Let's see. I'll put this one here. Delete this one for now. Okay, so this text is a clipping mask, and I can't see it. Let's see. Edit text. Let's see if it'll let me do it. Now I'm thinking about doing like ones and zeros. 1, 0. Because it's beneath, we won't be able to see it, so if I move these guys upwards, just for now, come on, you. Can we still not see them? Let me see if I rasterize this. Would we see it? Still don't see it. So instead of making this a clipping mask, let's see. Oh, it was outside the mask. Okay. Let's bring it down. And let's see if it'll clip it. It does do numbers. Okay. 1, 0. Let's see. I'm half tempted to turn this into like a spider web. And I'm just going to keep doing this. And then just going to select it all. Okay, copy and then paste. And just keep pasting. Okay, so hopefully this will create that clipping layer that I so desperately want. Let's see. Without having to rasterize. Let's see. Yeah, let's see if it'll have. Let's see, turn off the clipping mask, or I do this and make this the clipping mask, and then just erase outside that circle. Let's see if that'll do it. New rasterize. Okay, so if this is right, I should do it the other way. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break. Let me turn this off for a sec. And I'll go ahead and do a quick replay so you guys can see what's. And this is basically Mr. Nancy from American Gods, but I'm bringing him into the future and making him more technical. And I might even change his suit so it has like the ones and zeros pattern that I have on other things. So, you know, Anchor gets shit done in the future. So here we go. Let's see. Video. I'll be right back. All right, now we're almost back where we started, or ended rather. Okay, so there's our Mr. Nancy, and I'm just trying to do a take off of season 3's images. All right, so almost there. I think what I want to do, I think I want to light up his eye just a little bit too, but I'll do that after Kimberly, after. Okay, so let's get this looking more digital. So these ones and zeros I've got. Let's see, we'll edit text. Well, no, now it's already rasterized, I think. Let's see. I'm gonna go backwards just a smidge. Okay, hopefully this isn't rasterized. Up. Trying to get it back. There it is. There's back to normal. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to select all, edit text, and then I'm going to close up the gap a little bit so that let's see, it's not hanging out like this. I think it is the, let's see, I hope they're all selected. Yeah, they're all selected. Keep it like that. We'll bring them in a little bit. Okay, and bring them up a little bit. Now what I'm trying to do is close up the circle. Okay, we'll go done. And let's see, we'll copy. Select all. Copy. Paste. Paste. I just want it full. We'll paste it one more time. And then we'll close up the gaps here. Let's see, where's the circle? No clipping mask. Okay. And then this. Let's see if I can get this to kind of I want it to spread, but it doesn't look like it wants to spread. So we'll make it bigger. Let's see if it'll let me delete. So that it's more of a square block then. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, I just needed to be able to cover everything here. There we go. Okay. So I'm just trying to get it to fill in that circle, but it's not going to do it, so let me go back. All right. And what I'll do is I'll just, if I have to, I'll do this. Just duplicate the layer to fill it. And just bring it down a little bit. That should work. Okay. All right. So we'll merge those together. And it already automatically rasterized it. Okay, so if I change the text to, we'll leave it black, but we'll change this to white. and see if that'll make a difference. So on that layer, I'm going to drop this down. And clipping mask. I think it has to be the other way around. Okay, let's do this. That there. Oh no, the ones and zeros stuff is on the wrong layer. Shit. Okay. All right. Okay, there you go. I'll get it eventually. There we go. Okay, so we'll have that, and then, whoops, this be the clipping mask. Why you no mask? If I select it, and it's there. Let's see, let's try the light brush. Try a different color. Oh, am I at my limit? Let's see. I'll combine those guys. Don't do a clipping mask on that. Okay, so then we got that. We'll select it. We got to add another layer. And then this one will be the clipping mask. And it's still selected. So on this clipping mask, I should only be in the circle. So let's try another color that'll be more obvious. How about yellow? Turn that one off. It should have shown. Let's see. Maybe if I turn the mask off. There we go. I can see what's going on here. Let me go back. See, it just does not want to play with me. There we go. Okay. Alright, so I got that selected. I'm going to take the clipping mask off. I'm going to make another layer. We'll select this one. And what selecting does is just taking all the pixels that are there and making a selection of them. Oh, I should do the inverse. I wonder. Okay, let's try it. We got the selection of this. This should all turn yellow. And you know, it also depends on the brush that I'm using too. So let's change my brush to the soft brush. That way it doesn't automatically turn white or anything like that. It'll just be that one particular color. All right. Okay, so we've got our colored letters, numbers, whatevers. Okay, and then I'm going to turn that into a clipping mask of this. And if all goes right, everything will stay in this circle. Oh, hold up. Taking the selection off. And clipping mask disappeared. Why you disappear? Maybe if it's not black. Let's see. Why you disappear? If I did another one, let me try this. And I use a different brush, like a texture brush. Huh. It's still not showing. That's not supposed to happen. Why you do that? Let's change it from black to let's try blue. Okay, there's a blue. Oh, just change that to blue. There we go. Delete you. I don't know what's wrong with you. Okay, so if I do a clipping mask. Okay, so that's what's supposed to happen. Is that it's supposed to stay within the circle. So I'm going to delete you. Turn you into a clipping mask, and it still doesn't work. It's like, we're on to you, Kim. Oh, because it's not on. It worked. Okay, that's what I was trying to accomplish. Okay, so let's duplicate this clipping mask, and we'll just slide these numbers down. Maybe not, because they're clipped. So you do not clip. That was what was supposed to happen. Just bring this down here. There we go. And let's see if that'll clip it. There we go. But I want to turn it so that, let's see, can I turn it white? If it'll still work if it's white. Yeah, but it clips the circles or the letters. So, oh no, hold up. It didn't fall in the right spot. There we go. So I wanted these guys to combine. Now I want these guys. Let's see, I wonder if I can make that black without, see? Nope, that turned that black. I'd have to select it. Oh, here we go. Turn that one on. Turn that one off. And make that a clipping mask. That's what I'm looking for. That way you guys have to color in all those damn ones and zeros. But you can probably just wing it. Let's see. How can I make him? Let's see, we'll put these guys. This. So this, and this need to move above the clipping masks and above that. There we go. Perfect. Alright. So I can get rid of you now that it's working. Stop clipping. Duplicate. Bring it down. Sorry about the extra BS. There we go. Combine those two. Turn them into a clipping mask. There we go. And now all I need to do is make a mask of this guy. One more. Put that beneath him. And this will allow me to make him more solid, so that we can see behind him. Let's see. Oh, it didn't fill. And I want to fill with white. There we go. Unfortunately, I got this area here, so let's see. We got that, and we'll make a mask, and we'll open up these areas here so we can see behind him. Favorites, outline, there we go. So now we can see behind him. Now I could I was thinking about making the ones and zeros on his hat, but maybe not. Okay. Okay. Now I can kind of see what's going on. And I just need to switch this to white. And then I'll get rid of where I don't want it. Now, I'm thinking I might like those ones and zeros in this halo. That'd be kind of cool. Now, it looks like I've got some residual textures here. Let's see. Find out where that is. Okay. I had thought I erased all the residual texture, the textures I didn't need. Right now I'm just going to go ahead and color, because if I erase, it'll erase the lines, which probably wouldn't be a bad thing. Damn. It looks bad. Wish I would have saw that sooner. Yeah, if wishes were horses. Yeah, we'd all be riding. Yeah, bump it. Let's see. That's texture. No, double line won't work, I don't think. Let's see, because they're different sizes. Let's Yeah. Make it work. That looks bad. Okay, texture. She goes way at the bottom. Okay. Let's see. No, that doesn't work when you've already got stuff there. Let's see. Maybe if I clear that. Yeah. All right. I think that's all those lines. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it, bump it. Let's see. Ones and zeros. I'm trying to figure out what I did to get that. There's a mask somewhere. Let's see. Is it? Maybe it's transparent in that area. Let's see. Let's try this. With the brush. We'll sample that gray. Oops. I'm trying to make it disappear. I don't know how. Where it is. Where are you? Ooh, we should give him a drop shadow so he'll stand out a little bit more. Let's see. Duplicate that. Oh, we must be at the layer, at the limit. Delete this. Oh, it's the layer mask for this one. Oh, okay. All right, no worries. Let's see. So I need either black or white. Oh, black will make it go away, I believe. Oh, it's got to be on the right layer. There we go. Oh, okay. So that's what happened. I knew there was a mask in play somewhere here. Alright. But you know, I almost don't mind that it's like a reflection almost. I almost like that. Okay. These weird lines. Oh, I think they're probably from this. Yep. Okay, so I need to erase a bit. Oh, it's not clipping anymore. There we go. That's why. Okay, so merge those guys together. We'll merge these guys together. And we'll do a drop shadow of him. We'll merge this together. We'll duplicate that. Color it black. it down here. And then we'll just kind of slide it to the side. There we go. Now I only want the drop shadow to be on that circle. So I'm going to have to, I'll either erase it or, let's see. There we go. Okay, so we got that. Something else to make it look futuristic. On his tie, let's see, we'll use my double lines here. Shoot, what time is it? I'm chilling like I ain't got no place to go. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and upload this. If you guys want to add more digital stuff to it, you can. More design, more colors. The hat can match the whatevers. Okay, so, and I'll color this as well. So let me go ahead and upload it right now. We're going to share it. We're going to share a PDF image. Do the best that it can be. And we'll put it in the drive. My drive. Okay, you can find this image in Throwback Thursday, and it's going to be under Futurious February. I'm going to save it there. This is going to be fun to color. Okay, and then I'm just going to download it one more time. We'll do a JPEG, and I'm going to put this on my Instagram. Alrighty, so for those of you who just joined and joined at the very last, this is mr.nancyanansi from from American Gods. I was about to say American Horror Story. Yeah, America's a horror story right now, but it'll get better, right? Gotta think happy thoughts, happy warm thoughts. And this is a caricature of Orlando Jones, and he played Mr. Nancy in the first season of American, well, I guess the first two seasons. I can't remember if he got booted off the second season or off just stayed for the first. I think he might have made it to the second. I cannot remember. Where the memory is foggy on Friday. It's Foggy Memory Friday. But anyway, he had some very good, I don't want to call them rants, speeches, I guess you could say. And he stole the show, basically, whenever he was on screen. But he was heartsick at what happens to his people, Africans. And in his second speech, if you happen to catch or do a search on Mr. Nancy speech, when he's in the funeral home, that one was so intense. But the very first one that sold me on the show was the slave ship scene where he's talking to a bunch of slaves in the cargo hold of a ship, and it is intense, and everything he says is what's happening today, and it's pretty intense. And his line was, angry is good, angry gets shit done. And that's what I want to put on here somewhere, but I'm not sure where. Do I want to give it a speech balloon, or if I want to just put it as a caption on the bottom? We'll see how it goes. I'll figure it out by the time I color it. But you guys, thank you so much for joining me. Candace, thanks for popping in, and Tatted Hearts, thank you so much for sending a shout out. And it just feels really good when I can find other people that are up at this ungodly hour to support me. Just leave me a hey, you're doing okay, or oh my god, it looks like shit, you know, type of thing. But if you're downloading and coloring, because the link is in the description to download the image if you want to color or color along, you're more than welcome. If you're coloring digitally, let me know and I'll go ahead and upload a file where you can manipulate it digitally. Alright, we're almost there. There we go. Now we make it work. Teamwork makes the dream work. Alright, you guys. I will see you in the next video. Dead, back from being dead on the bed. I hear you. I want to go back to bed so bad, but so it's gotta work. Life is treating me okay. I can't complain. I'm getting fatter. I'm being fed. I'm good. I'm good. I love you guys. Take care, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Enjoy coloring, and if you do color, please show me what you come up with. I'm on Instagram under Pinkney Kimberly, and I'm Kimberly Pinkney here. So take care, you guys, and color with Candace. Throw back that color in. Take care, and if you want, like, subscribe. Let me know what you'd like to see. What controversial characters like float your boat. Oh, look at all the hearts. Oh my god, I'm feeling the love, baby. I'm feeling the love. All right, take care, you guys. Bye bye.